want to talk to y'all. It's a couple crazy things that's going on. A couple crazy things that's going on. But shout out to Hitman Holla. I want to start off by saying that he ended up going into spaces and talking about the tournament and what he wants to do. And I see some people are kind of like not aware of what he wants to do with the tournament. Some people say, "Oh, this is another Total Slaughter. You know, this is like a Cassidy situation." Before I talk about this, I do want to say, Cassidy, did you pay the people that put money up to try to get involved in your tournament? That's all I want to say. Did you pay the people? Because people are still like concerned on whether or not you paid people. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I mean? But shout out to Cassidy. Don't get mad. Shout out to Cassidy. Now, Hitman Holla, he goes ahead. He went into the space and he was basically revealing some of the information that he felt like people wanted to know. And one thing he's saying is like, this is not $100,000 tournament in terms of if you win the tournament, you make it to the end, you get $100,000. He's basically saying you can get $50,000 by winning, and then he's gonna have like little games or whatever that you can do in order to get more money. You know what I mean? It may be like $25,000 per game or whatever, and that can end up getting you $100,000 if you win everything. So basically, he could have you like, you might have a challenge like to where, let's just say, who can make the best song. It's kind of like, it is reminiscent of like making a band. But it's like, who can make the best song? Who could, you know what I mean? Like different things like that. You might get $25,000 working with a producer to do that, and it's just like little things he wants to do. He's also saying, which I think is dope, is he wants to have a room to where if the battlers end up getting into it, you can go in the room and, throw in the boxing gloves or whatever and end up boxing it out, and I think that would be dope. And this is going to be kind of like a situation where you're going to be in a mansion. They're going to have cameras on you at all times. He's saying he doesn't want anybody to have phones because people, you know how battle rappers are. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They'll end up be so excited to be on MTV, whatever it's going to be on. They're going to be so excited to be doing that, they'll end up taking video and like leaking it out. And he doesn't want anything being leaked out. So I think that's probably going to cause a problem. Like, I think somebody came in there talking about it. It was just like, yo, like, people got kids and stuff like that. But he said he'll end up figuring out a workaround. Another thing he said, which is interesting, he said, like, I'm going to reach out to everybody in media, and see if he can have the certified people that are the bloggers or whatever, like, involved. You know what I mean? I think that's dope that he's going to try to do that. Because the thing with Total Slaughter, it was dope. But it was kind of like, who was Joe Buttons and all these? But like, what, what I mean? Who is these people? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? So if he does that, I think it would give it a more of like an authentic feel. Just my personal opinion on it. But, that's what he's saying. He's also saying he's been working with Vixen with coming up with names. So I think he said the name of the situation is going to be Hitman Holla Presents Bags and Bodies. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. So, it's an opportunity for people to get on, TV, be seen by more people, and, potentially branch out and do more things. So, shout out to Hitman Holla for doing that. I would like to see it come to fruition. He said it's already locked, and they're going to start production. I think he said October and November is like the window. I think it's like 5 weeks. So, it's like from October to the beginning of November. You know what I mean? Is when he's going to end up doing it, is what I recall. And he said he's just been like running down like a lot of things with Vixen. They've been talking. And Vixen is saying that she's trying to do something with the females, like a kind of like a workshop type thing, trying to prepare female battle rappers to be their best. She just posted that like on her Twitter. So I'm interested to see. And he said he's going to pick a couple females, but mostly it's going to be males. I seen Witty, like he went in there and he stated his case on, like he wants to battle. I seen Show Off, he, was talking. I seen Bars Major, he was saying that he wants to battle, he wants to be involved. And Hitman House basically saying a lot of these people have already been brought to the table. He is going to be doing auditions, but if he knows you as a battle rapper, if he knows that you skilled, he knows that you have personality, more than likely you're going to end up being on the show. You know what I mean? So y'all tell me what y'all think. But Cassidy, did you pay these people? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Now, I do want to say this. New Jersey Twerk ended up putting out something, and he's kind of exposing like the contract that he had. He's saying that he had a contract with a league. He's supposed to have a battle coming up or whatever, and he's got a contract with the league that basically says, "Yo, like you can't predict your opponent's bars." Is what the contract says, and he ended up posting like, I guess it was the guy that put together everything, you know what I mean, like the contract or whatever. He ended up posting what the guy was saying, about the contract, and saying like, the guy like I guess whoever he was battling didn't want Twerk to predict his bars, and he was kind of like, and Twerk kind of posted that and then commented on it like, yo, like there's a contract that like they don't want me to predict my opponent's bars. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below about that. I think that's a crazy contract to have, but at the end of the day, it's a contract. You decide whether or not you want to sign the contract or not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I think they need to be putting in a contract if New Jersey Twerk chokes. You know what I mean? That should be in a contract, not whether or not he's going to. Not clown. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, why would that be in a contract? You know what I mean? If I'm the league owner, I would put a choking clause in a contract, but I guess the guy Twerk wanted to battle, don't want him predicting his bars, So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. I think that's crazy, And also I want to know, are y'all ready for New Jersey Twerk to come back to battle rap? Y'all tell me what y'all think. He's been gone for a while, and then he had a situation where he got locked up, you know what I mean? And I'm glad he's out of that situation, but has he been gone long enough for y'all to really want him to come back? The last showing he had was Snake Eyes versus New Jersey Twerk. A lot of people were rocking with it, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. They talking about, New Jersey Twerk is saying he wants to battle K-Shine. K-Shine, would he be wanting to battle New Jersey Twerk? I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, K-Shine hasn't had a lot of good performances, and Twerk hasn't had that many good performances as of recent, other than Rock, like he battled like a while ago, but he hasn't really had too many recent good performances to where any of this really makes sense. You know what I mean? For either one of them, they both, I think they can battle. If they wanted to battle, I think they can battle right now. Shine just smoked real sick, and New Jersey Twerk had a really good battle against Snake Eyes, and it's on YouTube and it's got views. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Just going to jail, and I'm not saying this about Twerk, but just going to jail does not make me want to see you battle. You've got to show out. You know what I mean? You got to be fire. You got to be dope. You know what I mean? In order for me to want to see you battle. You know what I'm saying? I see, people get out of jail. It don't really matter to me. I'm sorry. It don't really matter. If you get out of jail, it does not really matter to me. You just got to be fire. That's it. But as far as the battle between New Jersey Twerk and K-Shine, what do y'all think as fans? Is that something y'all want to see? Shout out to New Jersey Twerk. Get your money. I think this should be like a valuable, learning experience to realize the opportunities that you had. Whenever you go to jail, it's going to mess up your record. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard to get money out here. If you got a league like the URL that's been giving you money like crazy for battles, you kind of want to show out, and you don't want things like that to go away. You know what I mean? So hopefully you had time to reflect. You get back to doing what you need to do and getting the money. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Shout out to Anwar. I do want to say this before I get up out of here. Enjoy your life. You know what I mean? Enjoy your life. Sometimes we get caught up in all this battle rap mess. You know what I mean? And people, fans, everybody. We don't get a chance to really enjoy. Man, I went to the amusement park. Man, I had a blast, bro. I had a blast. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and enjoy your life. But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Everybody stay out of trouble. Don't be going to jail. None of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.